Literally. Ah! Somebody did it, Mr. Krabs.
Next to you, come down saying loyalty. You're the head of the when you take off. I look back.
This is a shiesty.
The glaze is just ridiculous over here.
Jack in the box, line that shit up.
Zone 6, Section 8. I'm just going to eat regardless. He's shaking his head. You don't know what's going on.
He's losing his mind. Can John Mateer save OU football? Or is the Met staff and these SEC defenses going to stop them?
I have videos of it. Bro, look at this.
A few.
I screen recorded.
I'm looking for them. I was looking for them.
That's why I screen recorded them, idiot. Look, oh my pure.
Spins it just like Baker.
He spins it just like Bake. Look,
Yep.
The numbers, right at the tits, bang. Check this out. 3 in a row, does he do it? Okay, it's all right. We have at the knees, it's still catchable, unlike Jackson Arnold. Bang, right at the tits. Check this out. Ooh. Pure butter right at the face mask. And he's on the opposite hash, too. Keep that in mind. Bang. So that's that video.
Oh,
Check this out. Check this out. Oh, pure. Little dig route. Wait. What's he throwing here? Ooh, corner. Butter.
That's pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
I'm just saying, man. I've seen all I needed to see, bro.
That's pretty good stuff.
This guy's legit.
Did he save OU football?
Here's my thing. So here's going to be my argument for the day.
Go ahead.
Is John Mateer is not going to be good if the O-line is not good and if the receivers are not good. I don't think it's going to be a John Mateer. It'll look like a John Mateer show, like, oh my gosh, John Mateer turned this offense around, but you got to look at everything else around Mateer that's turning around.
Yeah.
The OC, the O-line, the receivers not being injured, hopefully. Did John Mateer save OU football? Yeah, I think he did. Because you know what? If it was Michael Hawkins...
Bro, just sit.
You know what?
Yeah.
If it was Michael Hawkins, I would have a lot less faith. I hate to say it. I would have a lot less faith if Michael Hawkins was our quarterback this year.
I can't even argue with that, bro.
I mean,
I like Mike.
I like Mike. I actually do.
But-
I like him.
You don't like Mike.
I would have more faith in him than Jackson Arnold going into next year,
Yeah.
considering he has way more ceiling, way higher ceiling.
Yep.
If he was our quarterback going in this year, I would have so much less confidence because we've already seen it. We've already seen exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
If you take away...
I'd be sad.
Mike, listen, I'm always here for you. I'm going to stand up for you right here. Watch this.
Watch this.
You take away Mike's South Carolina game. What do you think about Mike? What do you think about Michael Hawkins? Because I feel like
the Texas game too.
You're going to go back to the same issue. What did Mike have to work with? Not a thing.
The thing is, what he had to work with then, I'm not sure if it's like gonna get insanely better this year.
How is John Mateer going to do anything better?
Because I think John Mateer, I think it's going to get better. I don't think it's going to get insanely better. And Michael Hawkins, for Michael Hawkins to take this offense to another level, the offense would have had to go improve leaps and bounds, like tons. With John Mateer, it's like, okay, now we actually have a great quarterback. We just need a little bit of help.
A decent.
With Jackson Arnold and Michael Hawkins, they needed a lot of help because they weren't that good.
Yeah.
I think that's absurd.
And another thing about Michael Hawkins and Jackson Arnold that I don't think John Mateer will do is they will compound mistakes. So, like, the O-line, if they would make a mistake, Michael Hawkins would just throw it to a South Carolina defender, or Jackson Arnold would fumble the ball. I don't think that would happen under John Mateer.
Yeah.
But
He'll just throw it out of bounds, or he'll hold the ball when he gets tackled.
yeah.
But why are we talking about John Mateer will do this? Unless I feel like, I don't know, have y'all been sitting down watching this film? Like, John Mateer is he's gonna throw it away. He's gonna throw it away. I guarantee
That's
it.
true.
I'm just saying, I don't.
You can look at his
I'm not
stats,
trying to. Yeah, you can look at his stats. I agree.
Which is like a fair measure.
But you
3,100
give me-
yards. He had 7 picks, but 29 touchdowns.
Yeah, that would have been true.
I believe that is good, but I'm also going to kind of go back to the little argument that people were saying that I think if you put Mike on that same Washington State team, there's just no way he's not putting up silly numbers.
Silly?
Silly. Silly.
Silly, yes. Silly.
What type of silly?
Silly.
Would he
Okay.
throw for over 4K?
As a freshman, probably not. Probably not as a freshman, no. Mike might not. So maybe not silly. Let me not say silly. I think he's putting up solid numbers.
Would he put up John Mateer numbers?
I'm not sure. Probably, maybe not. Maybe. John Mateer, what is he, 2 years older than Mike? A year? Whatever? I don't know.
He's a year.
A year?
He'll be a junior this year.
I don't know. I just think it's saying that John Mateer and Mike are just so like the gap between them is so huge that John Mateer just needs the offense to get this much better, but Mike needs us to get this much better. I don't know. I don't see it.
Here's what I'll agree with you on that, though.
I don't see it.
Is the John Mateer stats from last year, I don't think he'll repeat. Because last year, they're lining up against
He's playing Hawaii.
their one conference
That's true.
opponent was Oregon State. Like,
They don't even have a stadium, bro.
I don't think...
They had one side of the stadium. They're just getting torn down.
Yeah.
They're playing. There's a bulldozer.
No, yeah. Yeah. During the
Middle of the
game.
game, bulldozer.
That's their crowd noise, bro.
There's a wrecking ball swinging. They think it's the camera. It's a wrecking ball.
That's the sky cam. The sky cam is on a wrecking
The guy's
ball, bro.
sitting on top of it.
No, literally. No, literally.
Go ahead,
No, that's
go
fair.
ahead.
But yeah, I just don't think like I am concerned about John Mateer in the SEC and Ben Arbuckle, for that matter. Like, is Ben Arbuckle's scheme that worked so well at Washington State going to work against SEC defense? Like,
Yeah.
nobody knows. Literally, nobody knows. So, yeah.
I don't know.
That's a fair thing to say. Of like, maybe those stats were a bit. Maybe those John
I don't
Mateer
think they're
stats were a
lying
bit
because
inflated.
you can I can watch them. It's kind of that same thing where you could tell that like Mike. We feel like Mike put the offense in a better position than Jackson.
Yeah.
Because you could see it, and you can also see it with John Mateer. Like,
Yeah.
there's certain things that you can do as a quarterback. You're like, all right, that'll obviously like play, that'll transfer, whatever. But I also think like, golly, bro's playing. I mean, school of deaf and blind sometimes.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
literally.
Portland
look up
State-
that schedule, bro, because it was weak.
Portland State, Idaho, at SCSU. He did beat Washington.
That's true.
He beat Texas Tech.
That's true. Fair.
So he played good teams. They lost to Boise State, 45-24, I think.
Wyoming,
But-
Oregon State, Arizona State. That's a solid one, actually. They beat. Oh no, this is years ago. Hold up. Why did
That's
it go
looking at the
there?
1999.
19.
Wyoming, Oregon State, New Mexico. New Mexico was a loss. They lost to New Mexico.
What was his stats in that game?
Let's look at that. That's interesting.
What was my King stats?
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
375 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks,
Jesus.
and they lost. Oh my gosh. Utah State, San Diego State, Hawaii,
How'd they
Fresno,
lose? Wait, how did they lose? What was the score?
38-35.
Ah, a little nail biter. Okay, so his defense was just butt.
Yeah, his defense must have been but which makes you think, God, where did we leave their program now? God, we probably left their program in shambles. We took
Yeah.
everything they had, but
Literally.
no, yeah, it was a weak schedule for sure. Sure, he played great, but like, I'm gonna be honest, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks, 375 yards against New Mexico is like, that's the standard around here. That's the bare minimum around here. If we played New Mexico, we played Temple, and look what Jackson Arnold did. Put up 51 points.
What did he throw for, though?
Let me see. That's interesting. This is getting real.
Because I want to
This is
know,
getting good.
like,
I like this.
the more I'm thinking about it, I am kind of sad that the spring game it got canceled.
I know.
Oh yeah,
Because-
facts.
I want to see everything we've seen so far. I see the ball. I'm seeing the throws. Those are good throws. But I want to see Kip Lewis and Art Mason coming from 2 different directions. What does John Mateer do against that?
Run on.
Like, Kip Lewis is on all fours, probably. Like,
Yeah.
if John Mateer is dotting up this defense,
I think he will.
I say,
I think he will. Hey, did you see the Kobe McKenzie interview?
was Kobe McKenzie going to go out there and dog John Mateer? Come on.
Kobe McKenzie's going to get meaningful minutes this year.
I know, but I'm saying, come on, they're asking
agree.
for John Mateer.
I agree.
Bro, he's trash. If Kobe McKenzie got up there and said that, BV Schmitty would have him running every step in the stadium.
That's fact.
He really not even.
That is true,
It's not even just that, it's also
overrated.
like
Yeah,
it's your teammate.
it's your teammate. Like you can't go dog.
You got to go out there and say he's good. I agree with that statement. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. What did Jackson throw for?
So comparing Jackson Arnold versus Temple and
Can I
John
guess?
Mateer versus
Can I
New
guess?
Mexico.
Let me guess.
Yeah, can I?
We're comparing their stats. Go ahead,
I
take
wanna
a guess.
I'm
Passing yards? or
Touchdowns,
total
and,
yards?
touchdowns and yards.
Okay.
Passing yards.
I know he ain't throw for that many. I know.
Never. He
I know
could
it's
never.
not over 3. There's no way. I'll go 215, and he probably had. I know he had 2 to Deion Burke. I'll go 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
That's great. That's almost exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say 220 with 3 touchdowns.
Say it. Go for it.
220
Say
with
it.
3 touchdowns.
Say it.
4 touchdowns. 141 yards.
See what I'm talking about. He's butt.
4 touchdowns, no picks.
I don't care. He was getting the ball probably on the 3-yard line, throwing a fade route to
To be fair, half of that is freaking Seth Luttrell running the behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's true.
And the
But bro, 140
That's
140.
awful.
against Temple?
yeah.
I have
To be
good
fair,
faith
we're
that
up-
you could probably put up at 140.
I think I could put up one. I am confident I could put
I
up
don't know if you guys
140
remember,
against Temple.
but like literally,
A couple screen passes and let the guys take off.
Yeah.
there was a post game
That's
interview
crazy.
of like
That's crazy.
there was a post game interview with Jackson saying like, why weren't you guys throwing the ball downfield? And he said like his answer was, does it matter? We won 51-3.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all like remember, that was
remember
literally
that.
his answer. It's
Yeah.
like, does it matter? We won 51-3.
Have fun, Auburn. Take them.
So, anyways,
Dude.
but my point being is to go back to back to where we were at. John Mateer's schedule was 0 ranked opponents. His only ranked opponent was Boise State.
What do you do in that game?
We're gonna go deep dive into these.
I want to see
stats.
this.
I'll cut him some slack because of the loss, because it's hard to stop the Genty machine.
Boise State was disgusting this
Yeah, they
year.
were nice.
They were.
They put
they
up
were
a decent fight against Penn State. So
Yeah,
I
see,
can't even.
they
I
were-
can't hate
All
too
right,
much.
John Mateer,
Oh, no.
327,
See, yeah, that's
2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
That's
happens.
not bad.
Happens.
That's not.
300 plus against a playoff team.
Yeah.
Like that's
solid.
pretty. That's
But
pretty good.
I will say,
A pick,
like,
I mean, that just happens though.
I would rather
It happened exactly. So
Like-
like Mike, only it just happened.
Nah, bro.
a Boise State
Don't have it like
defense
that.
compared to like I wouldn't even even Alabama's defense this year. Like,
Boise State almost beat Oregon though.
yeah, but I'm talking about their defense.
No,
Their
they're
offense was crazy. Their
Yeah.
defense was not crazy.
They almost beat Oregon.
Oregon,
Let me see this.
Idaho almost beat Oregon. All right, so let's,
Vandals.
yeah,
The Vandals.
yeah. So I'm not. That's not necessarily a.
34-37. That was the score of that game.
Yeah.
So 37 points. Like, that's not a defensive outing. That's insane.
No, that's crazy.
I think comparing like it's the closest comparison we have is Boise State to what John Mateer will see.
Yeah.
Definitely is the closest comparison we'll have, but I still think we have no clue how. Like, if anybody tells you, I know John Mateer will be successful in the SEC, I know Ben Arbuckle's game plan will work in the SEC style of football, they're lying because we have no idea because we've never seen it.
You're an insider.
Literally
bro.
never seen
OU
it.
insider.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can guarantee
Yeah.
that this offense will work in the
Yeah.
FCC.
If you pay $5 a month, I'll tell you.
It's behind my paywall to see why. See more.
Yeah. If you pay $5 a month, I'll tell you if it's going to work.
I'll tell you if it's gonna work. or
You don't
not.
know
I'll do a
what's-
reading.
You can believe me.
I rubbed on John Mateer's head for a reading.
Let me hold your hand, John.
Bro, I'm doing the tarot cards. I'm doing tarot cards.
Hold on.
Ben Arbuckle's offense.
Yep. I
Averaging
feel it.
44 points.
I feel it. Yep.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yep.
No,
That's
yeah.
it.
So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Is like we really don't know how it's going to look in the SEC. Because I mean, you can go out and put 4 tutties and 400 yards against who knows what, but at Tennessee, that and to add on to like
paywall. I'm sorry. I was still thinking about that.
to add on to like Boise State, the environments that he's going to be in. We have no idea how he's going to play in a crazy environment. He's literally never played in a crazy
We've
environment.
never even played in like some of these that we're going to.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Tennessee.
We've never. Yeah, that's facts. We have never played.
We played it
since
since,
well,
I'm saying
since like 2015.
no one
yeah.
on this
in the Brent
team.
Venables era.
Yeah.
Nobody on this team
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
played in an environment
like
like we're
fourth
about to
grade,
go
At
to.
Tennessee, at Bama.
Yeah, we just don't know. We don't know
Yeah.
how he's going to respond to that. Do I feel like he's the kind of guy that'll step up in big moments? Sure.
Yeah.
I feel like it, but do I know? No, I don't know. But hopefully, dude.
It's also just a whole different game. Like, I think last year when we were at that Tennessee game and we were, maybe 10 rows back, I think we looked at each other and we said, them Tennessee dudes, they look a little bigger.
Yeah,
and
they
I
do.
remember some
They're
of
big.
Baylor and TCU guys looking, you're like, all right, they look like, no, Tennessee, like, they came out there. Who's their receiver? He, like, ran that little slant and it was like a 60-yard touchdown.
Oh, the tall.
Number one, eyes.
Yeah.
So, like, there's a whole different, like, group of people that you're playing football against when you get to the SEC.
Well, you know
I
how
totally
feel,
agree.
bro? They are huge.
They're huge.
It's so
Huge.
It's so weird. I'm like, how are y'all even?
Yeah, when you get close to those
How
like
do y'all exist, man?
those lower rows,
Yeah.
you really start to experience the game in a different way. Of like, you really start to experience the.
Random dancing. Dude, that would be so stupid.
You know, that reminds me of a cyclone touchdown
Yeah.
at Iowa State. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Just put it on the table. You're causing a mess.
You can't see it.
That's distracting. Anyways, back to my point. What were we talking about? I lost my train of thought.
Random dancing.
Before random dance.
You take, it's about the players. How,
the size.
Yeah, I was saying like
The biggest.
The large.
The
the largest.
largest.
When you get down to row 1, row 2, you experience the game in a whole different way because you see the size and the hits look so different from that perspective.
Yeah.
Like you realize, oh,
Yeah.
oh, God. You see him get hit. Even those little like chip shots when they run out of bounds
Yeah.
and it's just a little chip shot. When you watch that on TV, you're like, oh, yeah, bounce right back up. When you see it in person, you're like,
No, you just got laid out.
whoa, like that was physical. The physicality is different when you're down
Yeah.
there. And that's one thing is like in the SEC, boy, it's different.
Yeah.
It is different. And man, to go back to our receiver issue, our receivers, and this is still going to be a problem this year, I hate to say it, so outsized. I'm glad we got tall guys like Giovanni. I feel like he's pretty tall.
6'3".
But, and Deion Burke's not tall, but physical.
Yeah.
He got rocked, though.
He did get rocked, but that's not. That wasn't a result of his physicality. That's just.
He just got rocked.
Yeah, but
That on Jackson too.
yeah,
They threw
well,
it
the hospital
right
ball.
into the guy.
Hospital ball right there.
hospital ball. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just that's still gonna be a problem. And that's
crazy.
everywhere. Like O line, it's been a problem.
The only place the D line's getting there, but like what David Stone had to do to get where he's at, that's what everyone looks like. Like their
Yeah.
third string D tackle looks like David Stone.
That's so facts, bro. Everybody was so lit. Like
He's 313.
David Stone's
He's
313.
Let's go.
He's now 10 yards below average in the SEC for D tackles. Like you got to. I mean, that's just the standard. You're right. Dominic
Yeah.
Williams, Dejon Terry, David Stone. That's we get so hyped about that. We're just meeting, or we have now met the standard of the SEC.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh no.
we're going off on a tangent here, but
I know.
PJ,
This rascal.
he's gotten so big. PJ's gotten big.
What'd he do?
He's gotten big.
This is how he sit on the sideline. Just like this.
He's going to get those minutes now that Ethan Down's gone. He's probably going to be a starter.
Until
He's big.
Marvin Jones Jr. is playing D end.
Nope.
And PJ sitting there like this again.
I believe in PJ. He's got so big.
I would love for PJ, but it just seemed like he don't really care.
All right, let's go down the tangent. All right.
Oh, we got nothing but time.
You're right. I agree. He does kind of seem like a lackadaisical type.
Lackadaisical.
He does seem like a lackadaisical type. But when I saw all 6'13" of them, 6 foot 13 inches,
6'13".
and his arms
Yeah,
are now
huge.
this size.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, whoa, that's different. Because he's been skinny. That was his issue. He's been so skinny. Boy. I think Chavis could untap him.
Dude, I please, I'm begging because
begging.
he's a first round draft pick easy.
Oh yeah. No,
His
he's
size?
like he's literally a like
he's one of those lab, one
Miles
of those, like-
Garrett type, not the same size, but like that kind
Yeah.
of DN, like could dominate the NFL
Yeah.
type. If he just got big and got physical,
Man, started playing.
Started
I just need
playing.
him to start
started
playing.
football.
First of all, you can get as big and physical as he wants if he's on the bench. It's all for nothing. Bro's
That's
gonna be
facts,
sitting
bro.
there like
That's
this.
facts.
Year
But
three.
anyways, the SEC is a different beast. John Mateer is gonna. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. First game out, Auburn. Dude,
Dude, I just know
I
that.
feel like he's gonna light him up.
Dude, I feel like it's gonna be a battle. That Jackson Arnold Legacy game, I just feel it. I have an
It's
itch.
gonna happen, bro. That's
It
what
is.
happens. Jackson Arnold's gonna throw for 400 yards the first time in his entire
yeah, take it
career.
away, bro.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
And it's just why
and then he's gonna post a hype video of like all these people wishing
we're
you life.
probably gonna. What's the chant gonna be? I don't even know.
And Auburn's gonna go 6-6.
Literally.
But he'll have his hype video.
Hey, I'd be all right if I got my hype video. I'd be like, hey, this.
You think we're gonna boo him when he gets goes on the field?
I'll probably
I will.
cheer.
I will.
I will probably cheer that he's not suiting up
No, that's,
for
yeah,
us.
that's facts.
Like I would,
I'll just be so happy he's not here. Hooray! I'll boo him for sure, bro.
yeah, I'm
He's-
What if we Dude, I could see a world where our defense just goes nuts against him though.
Dude,
It's
what
not
if like
that
the
hard.
defense like in their mind the whole season was like, I just want to light this rascal up, and they finally get the chance. They're like, I can't stand his
first
get
play.
back.
What's that play on? What do you run? All dogs go. Is that what you run?
No, LB Dogs.
LB dogs, bro.
dogs.
And you just send everybody.
He just in all the dogs.
All 11
and
guys.
Jackson's gonna do,
He's gonna fall.
and then Kobe McKenzie's gonna rip it from his neck, flip his dog, take the legs on him on all fours, and then run to the end zone and score.
I could see that.
Yeah, I just feel like the defense, bro. I'm honestly, bro. I bet the defense just hated him, and like we can't light him up because
Bro was selling. He was selling
When he
them.
goes to Auburn, they're like, I'm
They
gonna
have
get
it
my get
circled
back.
on the calendar
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm gonna get my get back.
I could see that. I could see John Mateer going crazy in that game too. That defense, the defense is he could
It's gonna be a
he could
fun
go crazy.
game, bro. I can't wait for that.
That's
gonna be fun.
probably my top. I got to see that game.
Oh yeah.
I got to see that game.
Mr. Jackson.
And
Oh no,
that's when we're gonna know about John Mateer. I think.
dude. What if we keep Jackson under 100 yards?
It's not.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
Not hard at all.
No.
Hey, but Alabama did it, and they still lost.
That's
So-
true. He also ran for like 130.
Yeah.
I don't.
There's no way he's running for 130 on us.
I just
no
want to
way.
see Michael Boganowski
Probably tweaking
on the
out
line,
and just
tweaking
going
out.
Crazy.
Kip Lewis banging his head, and just standing there, just
Stadium pulse. is
Blitz
gonna
him. pop his helmet off.
I can
Guys,
see it.
what if we lose?
If we lose to Auburn, it's over because it's over. I'll just go ahead and stop being into OU football. I'll get into OU women's volleyball
That's facts, bro.
because, yeah, if we lose to Auburn, it's just over.
Yeah.
It's just
That means
You
it's-
can't come back from that, dude. If we
you
lose to
can't come
Auburn,
back
bro.
from that. Because then 2 weeks later, we're playing Texas. Then we're going to South Carolina. So it's like, nah.
That is the one good thing I will say about John Mateer, growing up an OU fan. I feel like that game will mean
Yeah, that's
it'll
it
mean
will.
something.
Yeah.
Like it won't just be like a
Dude, John Mateer times Arch is going to be like a,
that's
a
gonna
good
be
game. I'm not going to lie.
That's probably E ESPN College Game Day.
Oh, yeah,
that has to
absolutely.
be. Especially if we're
Especially
decent.
undefeated. If we're undefeated, which we should be. I just don't see, bro. I just don't see a world where Auburn comes in and beats us. I could see Jackson Arnold having a legacy game, but for them to like beat us, I just can't see that happening. But I could see Jackson Arnold throwing for 400 yards and we win by a field goal from Schmidt. You know,
Who is it now? Wait, who's our kicker? I thought-
we got to transfer.
It's a transfer, yeah.
Yeah, we got to transfer. But-
The special teams is going to be all new. We
wild.
didn't retain, well, and due to graduation, not because
Yeah.
of the transfer portal, but we didn't retain any. We don't have any returners on special teams.
Not even Tyler Keltner.
Nope.
He was like
he
a- he was
graduated.
like a
He
figure.
transferred in as a senior,
Yeah.
as a super senior. So
Jeez.
yeah, we got
Yeah.
all new. Which punting, I'm kind of sad about. Kicking, I don't mind.
I don't mind.
Go ahead and wipe it.
Yeah.
Do something new.
I don't know. That Michigan game will also tell.
Well, you will tell a lot.
Dude, I honestly think we're gonna kind of wipe the floor with Michigan. That's
why-
my bold take. Michigan lost all their guys, bro.
Let everybody.
Like, or they're going to lose all their guys. Let me clarify. They're going to lose all their guys, and their quarterback situation is terrible. Except for Bryce Underwood, he's great, but he is brand new to college football.
When he's
Brand
on
new.
the cover of College Football 26.
John Mateer should be on the
I-
cover.
I think
John Mateer should be on the cover.
I think. I think our defense is going to do well against Michigan, and our offense, if it is good, will be in a really good position to succeed against Michigan because they literally have like 4 or maybe 5 defensive guys going.
I think it's 5
going in like the first few days of the NFL drafts.
Yeah.
So
first round maybe.
literally.
Like they're.
I think it's like 2 or 3 in the first round.
Yeah.
Will Johnson, Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they got another guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're discussing.
And their tight end is going in the first round.
Yeah.
Like
Loveland
it's
or whatever. Yeah.
Colson Loveland. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot easier.
That's why I have confidence. I feel like we can beat them.
Yeah,
And
I think
we will.
I agree. I agree
Honestly.
about the Michigan thing.
I think we will beat Michigan.
My confidence will grow when they hit those rugby fields, and I start seeing some pads pop, and I'm like, all right, because right now it's just like these routes on air, are just like they're not doing it for me.
I hate this time of year.
It's not doing it for me.
It's the worst time of year
Bro, who got hurt?
in sports.
Eli Bowen.
Eli Bowen.
But I will say,
How does that happen?
the boot, they put players in boots for like
That is true.
anything.
For
like you can literally like roll your ankle on the back. All right, yep,
Yeah.
you're done.
No, I agree with that. But
So not like super.
What do you do?
we
I have no idea. They just took a
literally just there's a picture,
floating
That's it.
picture. Plus, he was still like suited up and everything. So I was like, all right. He probably just
That's
did a
so
little
annoying.
tweaker,
it's-
whatever.
I agree. It's probably just a tweak, but it's getting annoying real fast.
It is.
Yeah.
It is getting annoying real fast. This injury thing. If season comes around and we are missing guys like starters,
Yeah.
I will be the first person. The leash should be this short on the med staff.
Yeah.
At this point, if there is a game missed of a starter, I'm gonna
Fire the whole staff.
I would. Yeah, that's my
Fire
opinion.
the whole staff.
Literally, that's my opinion on it. Because
The thing is bad luck happens, injuries happen. They don't happen like they happen at OU.
yeah, that's the
They
thing.
don't.
There's something
year,
different.
You cannot tell me last year we had that much bad luck where all of our starting receiver core was just gone the whole season,
Yeah,
and that's just bad luck. No,
no, I agree. Well,
no shot.
to me, it wasn't even that they were all gone. It was that players literally transferred out, openly saying like
Med
the
staff
reason was the
didn't
med
get here.
staff. Like that alone, I can't even believe that there wasn't a public statement. Yeah, we fired the whole med staff.
Yeah.
We're moving on.
Yeah,
If I lost the best wide receiver in the transfer portal because of med staff, I would walk in there and say, "It's your last day. Please pack up your things. We will write you a letter of referral to any other school, but you will not be working here anymore." Like that'd be my statement. I'd go get somebody new.
would you walk in that calmly? Because I think I'd walk in and say,
Literally. If I lost Nick Anderson, I'm gonna lose my mind. But yeah, I'd probably keep my cool. I try to keep it.
Just best. Oh my gosh! It was the fact that you sat there and said, "This is your last day. Please pack your things." Bro said, "Would you walk in that calmly?" No.
That's what I would do. You're telling me you just lost the number
my God.
number one wide receiver transfer in the nation.
Yeah,
Transferred
literally.
out because
I got
of a couple of doctors. Like lock
Yeah.
in.
couple docs.
"No, yeah, that's
Lock
just
in.
not
That would make
good.
me mad.
That's the I just feel like
How cannot happen?
the problem with us is we're gonna see like, or just like OU fans in general, we'll see like any injury that's probably like a normal, like just could have happened, and we're gonna be like, it's that med staff. It's that med staff. Like if just somebody gets hurt,
I'm at this point though.
but you don't know.
With all that's happened, it's not just the fact that Eli Bowen got hurt in spring, Jaden Gibson got hurt in spring. It's that happened every week last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now it's happening again every week. We're 1 week into spring practice. Jaden Gibson and Eli Bowen are out.
yeah,
Like what?
yeah.
What are we doing? Yeah, I'd probably crash out. I'd probably crash out.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, there's a whole list though. Like, there's all the people that are unavailable for spring practice.
Like, what's
How
going
is
on?
Gentry?
Yeah, I don't get it.
God.
He's always hurt. That
He
rascal,
would probably
he's
be-
made of glass.
He would probably be a day one pick in the NFL draft.
I agree.
He's unbelievable.
He is unbelievably made of glass.
He's just made of glass. I mean, you give him a paper cut, he's out for 4 weeks.
But the
Unbelievable.
thing about Gentry is like reoccurring injuries with a good med staff are very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have the same
Yes.
shoulder issue 3 times. That's what's happened, by the way. He's had a shoulder issue 3 times,
Yeah.
and that is what's kept him out for
3 years.
literally.
Yeah.
That's just unacceptable. That's just unacceptable. I totally
I don't know how that happens. And I think I know how it happens. Common sense. You're just rushing him back out too soon.
They're not rehabbing
yeah,
him
bro,
right.
You got to
think-
rehab him right. You got to give him time to heal.
I like.
I don't know.
I agree that it's probably too soon, but it's also like other schools are able to pop out guys with a quad strain. You know, get them in, get them out.
Garrett Nussmeier.
It shouldn't take a whole season for a
That
quad
was the most
strain.
No.
magical thing I've ever seen in my
Yeah,
entire
that was
life.
facts.
Bro got landed on, ran off like his shoulder was hanging off his body. I mean, like that.
Yep.
He was back.
Bro.
The next dot.
I remember that. Probably popped it back in, give him a little cortisone shot. Go out there and have
You're
fun.
good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Touchdown.
quad strain is that's actually ridiculous. A quad strain for a whole season.
Yeah,
is
for a whole season. We lost
absurd.
Nick Anderson for a season due to a quad strain.
That's absurd.
That should never. Yeah, that should never happen.
That's absurd.
I want to know if it's. I don't think it is, but I feel like there's also like people are the players, because a lot of stuff it's like, oh, how do you feel? Oh, yeah, I'm good. Because it's like stuff like that you can't really.
That happens at every school, though.
I know that's what I'm saying, but I'm also like, are these guys just? Are some of them that too? Like, is it?
Are they just stupid?
Are they dumb? Like they're just trying to
I'm
get
good,
back on the
coach.
field? I'm good.
I'm good, coach.
Because trust me, I mean, we did that in baseball. Your arms hanging up. I'm good. Let's go. Throw it. But obviously, if it's a quad strain, it's a little different. But it has, because
I don't know.
for BV to not fire the entire med staff. I mean, either I don't know.
Bro, quad strain, if the reason a quad strain is a whole season's worth of like you being not able to play is because it feels pretty good. All right, I'm going to run on it today. And it hurts again.
Yep.
And then, okay, I'm going to do some rehab. Okay, it feels good today. I'm going to run on it. And then it hurts again. And then it's like you never just like, it's just stupid to be honest with you. Like, sit out 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't do anything. Don't run. Don't do anything. Just stretch, heal, do your PT, and then get out there and jog and run. But it seems like they would let him as soon as he starts feeling better. Okay, let's start ramping it up. It's like, no,
Yeah.
like that doesn't make any sense.
Run this comeback route. And like,
Yeah, and as soon as he gets in for what was it, like a drive against Tennessee, and then he was out.
Yeah.
Like, just ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely absurd.
Golly.
Anyways, John Mateer
We love doing this.
saved
Off on
OU
tangents.
football.
He didn't.
Yeah, if you like this pod, subscribe to us. Like our channel.
Maybe. If you want.
You don't have to.
I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not
We're not going to charge you. We're not going to charge you $5 paywall.
$5 a month, and you'll find out if John Mateer is going to win in the SEC.
Yeah.
$5 a month, and I will tell you the color of the Gatorade being drank at practice tomorrow.
$5.
$5 a month, and I will reveal Ben Arbuckle's entire playbook.
Wow. I actually
Page
have
by
the
page.
entire season listed out. Wins, losses,
Yeah.
guaranteed. Everyone is right.
$5 a month, and I'll ship you a strand of John Mateer's hair. Every month. It's a monthly subscription. It's a monthly box.
How
Wow.
wild can we make this?
Wow.
$5 a month.
I don't know.
I can't say that.
Yeah. $5 a month,
I had to catch myself.
and
$5 a month and you can get a snap in the first game of the OU season.
yeah,
I can guarantee it.
we can guarantee it.
We can promise it.
Promise.
Yep. I have connections
Five-
with Joe C.
Yeah.
I know a guy
$5
that
a
knows a guy.
Yeah.
$5 a month.
Never mind.
No.
But yeah, we don't charge $5 a month.
Yeah, it's
so
actually free,
it's
so.
free to just click the button.
It's also free to
So,
subscribe. So
Yeah,
Do that.
and listen to our daily pod. We talk about the news, and we
Yeah.
don't charge you for it. So
Yeah.
listen.
And it's only like 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna do like 10 to 15 minute just catch up.
Mustard.
What'll be, Phils? Ketchup or mustard?
All right. Dude,
All right.
to end the pod,
Oh,
give me your reaction. You walk in the trainer's room. Nick Anderson just left. Give me your best. You're fired, or just your best anger.
I feel like this is an audition.
yeah, I know.
Why? That.
I don't yell. That's the problem.
You don't yell, bro. What would you do? Like, what would you
I don't.
do?
I would walk in.
Would you throw something?
I would say I want everybody in the room right now, and they'd be like,
That's facts. That's your coaching style. I feel like.
they'd walk in. I would look at each of them in the eye. I would say, "Get your and get the hell out."
Yeah, that's like I feel like you're like a Billy Bean type where you just like walk in, you just say, "Is this what losing sounds like?"
Everybody's like,
That's what losing sounds like.
Dude, I don't.
"Yeah." I would be so angry that I would be calm.
I feel like your coaching type, Kylan, is like you would just walk in and say, "You guys are really bad at your job. I'm done."
Kylan would just make it hurtful, bro. Like Kylan wouldn't yell, but he'd just make you feel really bad about yourself.
I probably would. So you see this guy right here? He just left. You know why? It's because of you.
That is sometimes worse than getting yelled at.
Yeah. It's 'cause
of
is
you,
to like
yeah.
say like, I am in charge of making OU succeed at football, and I did everything that I could.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people did everything they could to make this team successful, and you guys sold it for all of us.
Those hurt.
I would actually, that would be worse than
Dude, my
getting yelled
stomach would
at.
drop, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like Kylan though, he'd start off like slow and controlled, but as he would get worked up as he goes,
And then I.
as you start talking, and then it's
And then slowly start throwing things.
and then it's a
Lose
Walmart
his
parking lot crash
mind.
out.
Yeah, honestly, because like that's how my dad is, bro. Like my dad's real calm. Like if I'd lie, me,
What were
and
you
mom,
lying about?
you know, just about everything. I'm not going.
No, what specifically were you lying
I'm not gonna
about?
tell the people what I was lying about. Maybe later on. Me and your mom work so hard, and we pay for these lessons, and you drive your mom take off from work early to get you to practice, and you just sit there and you look us in the eye and you just lie.
Yeah.
What? For what?
That hurts.
Lie and you lie and you lie.
And son, you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know that's the one thing
So what the
that'll work me up.
Yeah.
So I do it.
No, that hurts, bro. That actually hurts. From
Yo,
even
Dad,
as
if
a
you saw
kid.
that is 100% accurate.
Yeah.
You know it. Appreciate it, Pops.
Well, that is what we would do if we were in that situation.
You just.
Yeah.
I would start stuttering. That's what I start
You
stuttering.
start stuttering.
You got.
Walk out of the room.
Just losing it.
Then you walk out of the room and you come back. All right, guys, I'm sorry, but yeah. All right, that's it. That's the pod.
That's it. Oh,
it.
goodness.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Peace.
Like and subscribe, guys.
We have to.